class. In this lesson, we are going to learn the origin and development of dark tea. Dark tea is a raw tea produced through a specific microbial fermentation process. During the initial processing of tea and the type of tea processed from this raw tea, which are generally known as dark tea. It also includes the type of tea made from certain brick green tea, which changes in flavor through microbial action after a long period of storage. It is also called dark tea. In China, dark tea includes sky tip of Hunan province, tribute tip, raw tip, and dark brick, flower roll, Poria brick tea, Kang brick of Sichuan province, golden tip, and square pack tea, Jiaoli bridge green brick tea of Hubei province, Pu'er tea of Yunnan province, and Liu Pao tea of Guangxi province, etc. Dark tea is an exclusive tea in China, also a major tea type with production only less than green tea, and oolong tea among the 6 major types of tea in China. It is a daily necessity for fraternal ethnic groups in the border area of China, which is mainly sold to Xinjiang, Tibet, Qinghai, Inner Mongolia, Gansu, Ningxia, Shandong, Heilongjiang, and other provinces and autonomous regions, partly exported to Mongolia, Russia, Japan, United States, France, Southeast Asian countries, and China's Hong Kong and Taiwan regions. With good development prospects, dark tea originated in Sichuan province. It can be traced back to the mid-early stages of ancient tea and horse trading during the Tang and Song dynasties. Ancient tea and horse trading began from green tea. At that time, the distribution centers of ancient tea trading were Ya'an in Sichuan and Hanzhong in Shanxi, and the tea were carried by horses from Ya'an to Tibet for at least 2 to 3 months, because there were no sunshade or rain protection tools then. Tea was often wet with rain on rainy days and dried on sunny days. The drying and soaking processes in turn cause tea to ferment under microbial action and produce tea products of a quality different from when the transportation began. Therefore, the saying, dark tea is produced on the horseback, makes sense. Over time, people added a piling process to the initial or purifying process. Thus, dark tea emerged. The name of dark tea was first seen in the 3rd year of the Ming Jiaqing reign, 1524, in the Memorial to the Throne by Imperial Censor Qianjiang. One can learn about the low prices and falseness of commercial tea from dark tea. Dark tea being gradually transported from Sichuan and Shanxi to Hunan for production. Hunan dark tea originated in Anhua, although tea was also produced in areas including Xinhua and Baoqing. It was not dark tea. At that time, it was regarded as counterfeit and was prohibited by the government. In the initial processing, Anhua dark tea of Hunan province has a certain piling process. Roll while hot after enzyme inactivation. After rolling, cluster, stack, and pile without deblocking. Then cover it with cotton cloth or strain rain cape to keep it wet. For drying, use a 7-star stove with pine firewood and open fire, which represents dark tea. In the 42nd year of the Wanli reign of Emperor Mingsheng, which is 1615, it is recorded in Volume 3 of Yunnan Records by Xie Jiaozhi that both scholars and ordinary people drink pu'er tea. It is steamed into clusters. It is the earliest record of pu'er tea in history, during the Jiaqing period of the Qing dynasty. Liupao tea began to be produced in Liubao Township, Changwu County, Guangxi. In the past, its processing method includes boiling fresh leaves with water for enzyme inactivation, then place them in a bamboo basket, step into tea with feet, bake dry with a high fire on pine firewood, steam until soft with steam, and place in a basket to dry in the shade for sales. In the 10th year of the Xianfeng reign of the Qing dynasty, aged oolong tea was first stir-fried dry and smashed to be put in a basket in Yangluo Dong and transported to the north for sales, known as fried basket tea. It was later compressed into brick oolong tea, and according to the bricks in the basket, it was categorized into 4 specifications: 2-7 bricks, 1.72 kilograms per slice, and 3-9 bricks, 2 kilograms per slice. With 2-4 bricks, it is 3.25 kilograms per slice, and 3-6 bricks, 1.5 kilograms per slice. The first 2 types are called Westgate tea and are mainly sold in Inner Mongolia and Northwest China, while the last 2 types are called Eastgate tea and are mainly sold in Zhangjiakou, Hebei, as well as countries such as Russia and Mongolia. In a word, dark tea in China is the 3rd tea type with a long history after green tea and yellow tea. It began with border governance and developed continuously from the attempt to cement relations with minority nationalities. According to the statistics, the current production and sales volume of dark tea in China is nearly 100,000 tons, and it is protected by central policies to ensure the quality of the tea sold to the border area. Certain manufacturers are designated for fixed point production.